In this Teesom video, we're going to talk to you about creating your own products inside your own product catalogs. So step one is going to be, we're going to create a new supplier. Step two will be, we'll create a catalog for that supplier. And then step three, we'll create categories and then add products to those categories. Let's start by going to the main menu and click on suppliers to add the new supplier. Simply click the new supplier button, and remember, all line options that have an asterisk next to them are mandatory fields. So when you get to the cell phone, if you don't have your supplier's cell phone number, don't worry, just type in 555-555-555-55. And you'll know that that's not a legitimate number for them. All right, here I go. Okay, now that we have the supplier created, we're going to go ahead and move on to creating the catalog. So I'm going to go back to the main menu and I'm going to click on settings, and then I'll go to my catalogs. Here's where we can actually click the plus sign to create the new catalog. And the catalog, I'll probably put it as the supplier's name. So I'll just say Sprinter's Catalog. What is the default item tax going to be? Are the items that you're buying from this vendor going to be taxable or non-taxable? So I'll go ahead and set that up. And then of course we do want to outsource it to the company that we just set up. And then our sales category, if it doesn't fall in a category, you're going to have to then go create a sales category before creating the catalog. I'm just going to put this under promotional items. And then here's where you can set the category. So I'm going to have one that's called masks. And then I'll do another one that's called hand sanitizers. And then just one more, maybe we're also going to sell the neck gaiters as well. So these are now 3 categories in the catalog I'm creating for Sprinters. All right, so 2 important decisions here. Do we want to enter our own retail prices, or do we want Teesom to use the markup and just enter our cost? So in this case, because it's a promotional product company and I know what the cost is and I know what I'm going to be charging the customer, it's not based on a markup system that I have in Teesom, I'm going to click the option enter own retail price. And then the use end column price, that's mostly for our Teesom catalog vendors, so I'm going to leave that unchecked. And then of course, before you head out, you do want to turn on the catalog. That way you'll have access to it when you go create an order. Let's go ahead and hit save. Let's go to the main menu and let's add some products in. We'll go to settings and then click on own products. All right, here's where we can create a new product. And the first thing it wants to know is what catalog is this new product going into. So I'm going to click on the Sprinters catalog, and then the item I'm going to enter is a mask, and the code from Sprinters is CV2820. And the quick description is just say customized face mask. And then what are all the colors and sizes that it comes in? That's going to be the next 2. So for this particular company, they have a full color imprint option. So I'm going to add that as one of the color options. So I'll click there. And then it also comes in black. It also comes in gray, navy, pink, and red. Okay, and then on the product sizes, it's actually a one size fits all, so I'm just going to put OS for one size and go ahead and add that option. And now I have to say what category in the catalog that this particular item is going to. Because it's a mask, I selected the category of masks. Go ahead and hit save. Okay, let me go back to the action button, hit the edit option, because there's two other tabs I forgot to show you. Let's go ahead and look at the general option. And here's where you can obviously set the default item tax for this particular product. And then here's where you can set it to outsource to Sprinters, because that's the supplier that we're going to be buying it from. And then of course you're going to set the sales category for the actual product itself. And then you do have another tab where you can actually upload the image to, and then go ahead and hit save. Okay, before we can add this item to our customer's order, we have to add in the cost and the retail. So let's go ahead and click on the action button, and let's go to edit cost to start. Now, the first thing you want to do is select all the different colors and sizes. And as you can see, I've already added in a minimum quantity break of 0 and a price of $50. And I made that deliberately very high because that's not a legitimate amount. The minimum quantity on this item is 300. So if I enter a quantity of less than 300 pieces, which is the minimum in the catalog, and this really high price comes up, that's going to be my red flag to say, oh, I can't really sell less than 300 pieces. So in the minimum quantity for the next row, I'm going to add in the 300, and my cost for that is going to be $287. Go ahead and hit add row. And then the next quantity break is 500. And my cost on that is going to be $275. And we'll go ahead and add the row there. Go ahead and hit save. And let's go ahead and close this out and get back into the action button. And this time we're going to do the retail. We'll have to do the same. Select all the colors, all the sizes. And as you can see, I already added my 0 quantity row to get that out of the way. And then this time I'm taking it straight from the catalog. So the 300 quantity is to the customer $479. So let's go ahead and add that row. And then 500 to the customer is going to be $459. And go ahead and add that row. And now let's go ahead and hit save. Go ahead and close out. And we've got our pricing set up for this particular item. So now let's go test that. We're going to jump over to our quote here, and we're going to go add the catalog item that we literally just created. So here's our Sprinters catalog. Go ahead and click on that. And we're going to click on our mask category. And then we'll click on our item to add it in. And so here are all the color options: black, full color, gray, navy, pink, and if we scroll, we'll see red there. Okay, we're just going to say that they're getting 350 of the gray, and we'll go ahead and add that to the order. And we should see a price of $479. And then if we click on the pencil icon, we can actually see our cost. For 300, it was $287. The next price break is going to be at 500, and our cost would be $275. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. I hope this was beneficial to you. If you have any additional questions, hit us up in the live support chat. Thanks so much for watching.